This is a very strange valley. The rocks are all slightly mad. 1,000 years ago, Merlin was trying to create a ski resort for King Arthur when he picked up some strange Norwegian trolls in a snow cloud.
Ah, those rotten trolls have messed it all up!
Ever since, the mad-shaped valley has been full of mad-shaped trolls who from that moment onwards believed their true name to be the Rotten Trolls. The trouble started the morning Aysgarth woke up and got hit in the face by a football full of slugs.
Slugs! Slugs!
All week, he'd been having trouble with the Nab twins playing practical jokes on him. On Monday, they'd written a sign on an empty box saying, "Interesting thing to look at if you're an old fogey rotten troll." Which was positioned on a number of thin twigs.
Whoa!
On Tuesday, they made a model of a rotten troll holding a sign saying,
Please tell me about what life was like in the old days. I'm really interested, honestly. Well, that's a refreshing change. Most of the young rotten trolls round here don't show a jot of interest in... Whoa!
This was also positioned on a number of thin twigs. And on Wednesday,
Whoa!
he just got hit by a bag full of thin twigs.
By them! They did it all!
Did you?
Nah.
So what are those Aysgarth-shaped victory stickers on your tops?
Oh, we just stick them on there whenever we sort of, you know, make one. Every time they get me, they stick one more on. Like when they got me with that football full of slugs. It was him, I bet, the little one who threw it. And I am demanding you as ruler, punish them. I never did do anything with slugs. He's lying. It's the little one who starts it.
He never. He's lying.
Whoa, stop!
Crunch point. Princess Kate had to decide if the Nab twins were guilty of the slug football incident or not.
How do I do that?
Pass the buck. Call in a higher authority.
Oh, get off. How do I decide? I didn't see. I wasn't even there.
Well, you have to hear the evidence, don't you? You've got to hear all the facts from both sides to make a decision. You've got to have a trial. And so it was. The next day, the first ever trial of Trollers Guild Crown Court took place. Aysgarth versus Small Nab. Aysgarth had chosen to have his case argued by Penigent, who had an impressive gown and wig, just like King Roger had described was worn in a human court. Small Nab had chosen to have his side of the argument put by Great Nab, who hadn't fully understood the bit about gowns and wigs.
Stop it, man. You're destroying my credibility.
Oh, sorry.
You've got to remember, it's not the judge who decides whether someone's guilty or not. It's the jury, which has to be made up of sensible, intelligent people.
Hey! Yo, that's me! Ah, what's that in my shoe? Oh, it's my foot. Oh, my head. Ah, oh, my hand. Ah!
Now, if Jochen hadn't been the stupidest of the rotten trolls, he would have said...
Getting kicked out of that jury is a basic infringement of my human rights.
But of course he was.
Getting kicked out of that jury really hurt my bottom.
But King Roger insisted.
All rotten trolls are entitled to be on the jury.
You.
And so the trial began. Now, of course, you're not allowed to show what happens in courts on television, so we have to do the next bit using those pictures you see on the news. Penigent asked Aysgarth to tell the court all about Small Nab's slug football hitting him in the face. Great Nab then asked Aysgarth how he knew it was Small Nab's football. Aysgarth said it had the letters SN on the side. Small Nab denied having a football at all. Penigent asked him if he had an alibi for that morning. Jochen asked what an alibi was. Kettlewell said it was a kind of fish pancake. The rest of the jury said no, it wasn't. Kettlewell decked somebody. There was an enormous fight. King Roger waited patiently. I drew a picture of some birch trees by the river wharf in late autumn. Quite pleased with that little bit of light there, catching the rocks. And finally, Penigent shouted that having an alibi meant having someone who could definitely say you were not at the scene of the crime at the time it happened. To which Small Nab went, no, he had no alibi. The jury all went, aha, to each other. Look, I made this one move. Oh, fantastic. At which point the crucial evidence came from Penny, how immediately after the crime she found Small Nab's hooded top caught on a branch right outside Aysgarth's cave, with footsteps leading all the way back to the cave of the Nab twins, to which Small Nab pleaded, "Wow, I didn't do it."